it's going to be Brusco, because it looks like Evos don't think that way.
I think it could be a flex still. If it needed to be, I still think it definitely can be flexed around. And the fact that Evos bans away all these engage tools, they seem to be thinking that they want to go all in and find ways to really shut down Skylar, right? It does seem like when you can curb Skylar, like in game number 2, losing even in a 1v1, the team does struggle to really maintain their composure, maintain their stability. So, it seems like that's going to be the case, denying all the counter engages.
And now last ban from RQ.
Honestly, this...
Oh, what?
Oh, wow.
Lancelot.
Interesting ban. I was thinking maybe they wouldn't want to ban something like a Yuzong, but that's why I was about to say Evos. They already have an Arlet, so if the XP gets limited too, they can just flex over that Arlet. Do they want to utilize the Arlet still for flex and pick up a jungler first here up against that Fredrin? What would be an option against a Fredrin, against a CC? I think Marats would be a pretty good option, right? Just take one person out of the fight for a little bit and spit him out later and stun him.
Marats, Vaxian. Oh!
Finally!
We haven't seen it in a long time. It's Uranus.
And it's funny because we were talking about this coming up as a potential pick for the first match for Bigatron if Sorizo did play. But now we're actually seeing Fluffy being the person to be playing or spearheading the Uranus debut.
Man, and we were talking about how the Uranus could be an answer against the CC in lane. We were talking about the glue and then the Uranus. Backstage before match 1. We expected it to be in match 1 with Sorizo and Aran, but then Lord JM played, saw him play Paquito. Now it's Fluffy, and if you remember Fluffy, he plays Uranus, man. Back in when he was in Aura with the fire back then, he was a menace.
Oh, what the heck?
What is going on?
Roger Gold?
Roger?
Gold? What is it? Oh man, these are the Vren picks the crazy Vren picks.
I don't
Back when he was coaching TNC, he brought out the Odette combo. And now we have a Roger. We saw a Layla previously. Roger. Gold? Arashi Gold?
Right. Looking at it logically,
oh, man.
Roger does percentage HP damage, right? He's a stronger laner than a carry. I think Evos was trying to back RRQ into a carry pick. Man, Fanny against a Nana though. Man, I have no idea how this is going to play out. There's so many factors that we are just not used to seeing.
Fanny, Roger, Uranus. Fanny not as unorthodox, but still, this is the first time we've seen the Fanny for Evos Glory. Going to be spearheaded by none other than Annabelle. What do you think about these compositions for both teams, real quick?
I think RRQ, if you just play it standard, has some kind of advantage. But for Evos, the fact that they have more options here, they can match a split push, they can assassinate the Angela instead of dealing with the hard guard. They have more ways and creativity to approach this. Coach strategy, showing just insane strategy right now.
And it is confirmed, it's a Roger in the gold lane. Eterna Arashi. If RQ lose this, I don't know what the comments will be filled with for Vren, bro.
And what better way to close our first and our 30th in total Classic Derby between RRQ and Evos as we jump into the land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen, to see the conclusion. And already so much aggression on Annabelle.
Early on, very low. Annabelle, no problem for now. He'll have to recall Dondo. Going head on to Dreams. Almost getting the first blood to RRQ with a lead early on.
Pressuring away at the assassin is a strategy you've seen before, but Dawn, wait, he's even leashing quite a bit. He's not going to the lane. He's losing a couple of minions right now. Fluffy's already level 2 and he's just stuck at level 1.
That and in the gold lane. This is not a matchup that we've seen. Roger and Brody.
And Master Assassin Roger.
Master Assassin Roger with the thrill, so he's going to be trying to be as aggressive as possible. I have no idea how this lane is supposed to play out. The Fanny though will be a bit more, has to be a bit more cautious against the Nana. The fact that there was that invade earlier from RRQ is a great start, but they were unable to really get a kill there to anyone, so it didn't really result in anything too drastic.
The result is Annabelle is, I guess, a level below Irad right now. So if they want to go for the neutral objective takes, it's not going to be as simple for Evos Glory unless Annabelle wants to go for a more oppressive and aggressive playstyle, which is look for pickoff so far, which we haven't seen either.
Oh, I feel there's just so much responsibility in the hands of Octa here in this kind of situation. He is the one responsible for a lot of coverage, a lot of like defensive maneuvers, and if he lands a great ultimate, they can change the fight. If he misses the ultimate though and doesn't get like a multi-person stun, that can be terrible for RRQ as well.
He's rotating over. The Blitz is ready. He will use it there. Irad still is able to find it. Dashes out now as Annabelle jumps in with the cables onto the back. Rusko gonna be slain. First blood over to Annabelle as he goes over to Octa. But they will not continue this. They will only just take the kill and trade it over with that turtle.
Rusko being level 3 right there. No hard guard. RRQ gets the bit of the advantage on... Whoa, Dreams!
A big smackdown from Irad on Dreams.
Deleted. Smacked down by the Eradicator. That's why they do not want to see the Fredrin. We'll have to see though now with a bit of an advantage. Fluffy is doing what Uranus does, moving into the jungle.
Dude, Skylar's not taking damage.
Maybe this Roger pick has a secret benefit we're not aware of right here. Here's a player head-to-head though between Skylar and Natco. Higher hero pool for Skylar, of course, but the teamfight participation more for Natco. That average KDA though is where things really look different. Evos aren't really known to really play hardcore for Natco, but he can carry. Whereas for RRQ, Skylar always has a role to play.
But I don't know, does Skylar not have much going for him as a Roger in that 1v1 just trades in terms of damage?
I think he's slaying just for team fights. So far he's just farming, right? Surviving in the lane. And with the Lycan form, he's actually not taking damage from the Brody.
Yep, and later on there'll be that percentage HP damage, the missing HP damage as well. Is this gonna be the beginning of a new combo, like a Roger Angela just diving towards your team, just outputting a lot of damage? There's a lot of potential for sure, but Annabelle though on the Fanny, you're wondering what is his thought process. No one's really that squishy to really try and one-shot, except for the Angela.
Yeah, I mean, earlier on we saw what he was able to do for the Angela, right? But that is assuming that the Angela has not used her hard guard yet. And with now Brusco at level 4, that definitely is a possibility that can be negated. So what is the game plan for Annabelle here? As you can already see, a good setup coming from RQ.
The Blitz-13 used up now by Clockun. Irad jumps out of it. Natco's push some damage. Dreams! Final flash to the back now. Bringing Irad and Octa to the team. Dreams in the midst of it all, still with the vengeance. Still able to sustain for a bit, but Irad takes him down. Turn off our memory. Not enough to take anyone down for now. It's a stun over. And Skylar's looking for the kill. Natco flickering over the wall now, but he will be eaten up by RRQ. It's 2 members down for Evos Glory, and they lose the turtle.
Big win for RRQ. Hoshi at the moment as they're pushing the tempo once again here in the top lane.
Oh!
Fluffy goes in very aggressively.
And dies. Pays the price.
He jumped in. A 1v3, 1v4.
Ooh, it's not over yet though. Annabelle forced to back away in that situation. That was a great play to really just... I don't know how that call was made, but they decided like instead of all barreling towards the turret, try and do some damage to the structures, let's just wait in this bush and see if Fluffy just takes a stroll down that lane and he just gets deleted with the Nana damage, with the crowd control that they have. Nana and Fredrin, anyone that gets targeted is going to have a bad time for now for Evos.
Yeah, we can already see that happening. And now RRQ, they're holding on to a 1k gold lead. It looks like Annabelle now are trying to go for the opposite route here, looking for more objectives instead. But good eye here, Mirko. That's a Malefic Roar, first item for Brody.
A Malefic Roar rush to try and deal with tank your front lines, but no one's really building physical defense just yet. It's more like a preemptive build to try and get more damage. The two teams inching closer and closer to each other though.
Spotted, front of our memory, used up. Skylar wants to go in, gets chunked though. The kite, like, and pounds over to the front, it's a bait! And Natco falls for it, 0-2-0, now taken down by the Molina Blitz. Irad trying to lock down Fluffy, Lycan pounds over to Fluffy. Just trying to shred him down, and RRQ are ahead with a Roger gold lane.
So Roger Golden with the Has Claws as well. He has a lot of regeneration. So if he takes bad trades, gets poked by Natco in the lane, it doesn't even matter. As long as he can stay healthy and then use the built-in additional damage from the Lycan form to really clean up the same way he usually does on other gold laners. Now he can do it in more decisive fashion, weirdly enough.
Yeah, you don't want Skylar to snowball. I mean, amongst all the worst things that can happen with a Roger in the gold lane who hasn't died so far in the first time. Oh, what?
Oh, like has to execute Dreams with the damage of Octa. We're playing the Roger Gold so well.
I just said it. Don't let him snowball.
The passive still ready. Annabelle doesn't want to go too deep though, and he will only just get the passive of the Nana. Irad finds the third and final turtle of the game. Don will get the Heart Guard. Natco putting some stacks onto him. Will not go for the full initiation.
It's so weird seeing this draft kind of work so well together. The fact that they're not playing with the pressure that they have around the map and then setting up for all these death bushes that we didn't see Evos really fall for in the previous games.
Annabelle is trying to do what he can though, right? I mean, one of the benefits of having a Fanny is the speed that you can go through the map. But again, that's all he can do at this point. Irad.
Big bomb over to Dreams and Clockun, getting him low. As Skylar jumps into the back line, he has the Lycan pounce now onto Annabelle. Skylar is dealing a whole lot of damage. Onto the break again, Lycan pounce on Skylar. Into the midst of it all, still able to survive, but Clockun finally gets rid of him this game. But Natco falls as well. Now it's Irad with a taunt over to Fluffy, trying to chunk him down, but he is able to dash out to safety. Irad, though, wants to go for more. That's a big bomb! The Eradicator! Eradicates Uranus.
Look at his build, man. I was wondering, hey, against the Assassin, against the Arlid, where's the physical defense? He is going for the maximum amount of health possible. Look at his HP bar, and look at how much damage the Princess Wrath dealt. Oh,
now Blitz into Irad. Dreams. Oh, no, final slash, not connecting. Now Natco. Oh, Irad! Now with a dive onto Natco, he can't do anything. Clockwood and Fluffy, all they can do is watch as two of their members get sliced down.
What is going on with RRQ Hoshi this game? What is going on with Irad? He is angry, 4-0-5 already. Is he looking to find a maniac of his own?
Oof. Oh!
The taunt? Okay, no cancel.
It caught me off guard for a second. I thought he was, you know, guided into a trap. With all those plays, with all the aggression, you can see Evos are confused. Where is the safe area? They were 2 towers deep towards their zone of the map, and RRQ didn't care. They chased them all the way, and now they're just confused. They have no idea where are RRQ. The Lord has been taken just like that.
Yep, for free, completely, in the 10th minute of the game, and that's a 5,000 gold lead for Rex Regum Kaon. As we do take a look at a game fact, the last time Roger was used in MPLID Season 9 was by Julian from GeekFam when they faced Bigatron, and this is the first time Roger was used in the gold lane in MPLID history. Can you imagine that?
Bro, you should have seen the comments when Roger was picked up. Everybody was just bashing already. And now, my God, they are winning. 5.2k gold lead. How is this going to play out?
Once they reach to the base, it might slow down a bit more because Roger, again, not the best sieging machine. But look at that. That's going to be the stolen Molina Blitz. Just used to clear the map. But Irad, man, he's just standing there. This is what happens when you get Irad the Fredrin, and when you give him the tools, he's just still moving aggressively, unfazed.
Irad is a monster at this point. Annabelle trying to do what he can, was able to get a tower in the top side and the bottom side, sorry, during that siege. But back to Skylar, he made Lila work. Now he's making Roger work. What other heroes will he bring out to the table and make it work against all odds?
We can only watch and see what he tries to utilize next.
Beautiful.
Hey, maybe we'll see Hanabi.
Oh.
Hanabi?
I don't know.
This
saw
one you never know.
BTR play Hanabi in Season 11.
Right.
It worked really well.
For the enemy team.
To lose. Yeah.
But now RRQ had all the control. doing very textbook stuff here, controlling the lanes, right? Punishing any kind of overextension and taking over the whole jungle. Now we're talking about Annabelle doing so well with an unorthodox pick. Now he's being put on a more orthodox pick and he can't do anything. Erad asserting dominance.
Sitting on his couch, perfect recall there. I mean, seriously, with the Niobe skin. 1v1 Skylar versus Annabelle. He's chasing him down. No purple buff. That was dangerous for Annabelle. He almost got assassinated by the marksman.
That has got to be a weird feeling, man.
Weird.
Playing an assassin, and now the marksman doesn't fear you. You fear the marksman. That 1v1 was gonna go way south for him.
Definitely. Skylar 214, only taken down once so far. Still in the category of snowballed, looking
R7.
for more. Oh, does he know? Do they know? Annabelle, be careful.
He's gonna recall. Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Here we go. Jumps on the Skylar. But Dawn in the back is actually zoning them away. Skylar's gonna deal with Dreams, now isolated! You chose this battle, now fight it! Skylar is chasing Dreams down, gunning him down, and taking him out. Even Erad in the enemy purple buff, just trying to deny this purple buff away from the Fanny. He will be able to take it for free. Oh, Annabelle actually gets a trade in the mid lane, gets the cables out to safety.
In the middle of all that, I mean, of course, Skylar doing Skylar things, dealing damage. Erad though, 1v3, 1v4, just pressuring the purple buff. Not forcing the retreat from Annabelle, fortunately, but look at this.
Hear the fans, listen. Oh no, Annabelle is getting chased down by the wolf.
Unfamiliar situation for sure. Now with that Lord coming in, that's the tool that RRQ will require. They have reached, for the most part, their peak though. Reaching level 15 for multiple members. This is where Evos can hold out and really start to try and mount a comeback. Looking at the items though, even Clockun on the Valentina forced to go for a glowing one against all the fighters. Erad with the anti-cuirass and radiant armor, with the Sky Guardian helmet and the Molten Crystal. He's just tanky, and now he has a good balance of both magical and physical defense.
7k goal lead, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking like a very interesting close to this best of 3 classic derby. Look how much damage Skylar is already dealing.
Just needs one more item to finish it. Enhanced Lord charging into the mid lane. Erad now taunting Dreams up. Annabelle trying to clear out the waves. Skylar's looking for an opening maybe to go in, but he just goes for the Siege 4 now. Goes into that wolf form. Annabelle in the back trying to cut the waves. The Angela is all the way back as well. Wave gonna be caught. Final slash. We're gonna back into the turret. Dawn and Erad caught in a bad spot. Skylar Lycan pounds over to Fluffy. Now trying to burst him down. But Fluffy is able to get out. Turn of our memory. Used up and doesn't get anyone for now. RRQ disengage. That was a good defense from Evos Glory. But look at the stat line. It's still 13-2. 8.7k gold lead for RRQ.
Brusco solo killed Annabelle,
Wait,
Angela, and Fanny.
Wait, I didn't see it. What?
It happened in the
Oh,
mid
Pam.
lane.
Oh my god. Can
Was
we
it
get a replay?
it has to be a dive.
It has to be a failed dive.
Man,
Oh my lord.
4v5 right now, RRQ going for more.
Well, Dawn shoved back into the team. Skylar is actually very aggressively jumping forward, but they're getting zoned away, and they will be able to pick up the last base turret here. RRQ owning this game. I want a replay of how Annabelle died to the Angela.
Guess we won't be getting it just yet right now. 3 base turrets down. RRQ playing on tempo, but that initial fight by Erad and Dawn caught against the multiple members of Evos under the crystal.
Okay,
that was
got
looking
it.
kind of crazy.
Look,
Here's
I
the
don't know
replay, though.
how, but he flickered in.
Oh my god, bro. No way! Oh, the recall! The PM!
Bruce Goats!
Bruce Goats!
Put some respect on his name!
Yes.
Oh?
Okay. No way. Big man Erad, too tanky. 3 members and they back away.
God, can you imagine being Annabelle right now?
No, I cannot.
Like the whole world saw that.
Oh no.
Erad seeing it. Ooh. Just walks in the bush and walks away.
Oh, I still can't get over that.
Oh man, that...
That's so bad.
He used all his energy to try and clear the waves. So by the time Brusco just showed up, he was like, oh, you must have caught...
And in that moment,
Fancy seeing you here.
oh Lord,
That was the moment he knew that he goofed.
Yeah, man. now RQ, they're going for this Lord. Do Evos have a say in this? Dreams does still have potential to set something up. And it does look like Irad and Annabelle are both at level 15. But it's still not a 50-50, honestly, in favor of Evos.
Let's see if they can pull off a miracle here. Skylar, like encounter with the Dreams, melting him down, shredding him down, flickering forward, gonna be Immortality. Nako setting him up right now. Dreams finds the final slash and Vengeance as well, but he will not be able to find more. Floppy in the back, Annabelle doing the same thing, but gets gunned down by Skylar. Dreams finds a shutdown onto Octa. It's a 1-4-2 trade. Fluffy trying to back away. Too many waves crashing down into their base. Their minions also spawning back in. They're trying to hold it down. Fluffy up top, but Skylar is shredding through him. Like encounter with the Fluffy. Immortality bot. Dreams for the final smash. Only onto the minions right now. Not able to connect onto anybody. As Fluffy again gets shredded down. They're looking for the members first. That's one. That's two. And that guy just beat three inside of the base. But they will just end the Classic Derby with a Roger, with a Dream, and with straight power.
A brute force conclusion by RRQ with the unorthodox picks wrangling the game by pure force away from Evos.
Congratulations on the 20th win to Rex, Regum, Kaon in their 30th anniversary of the Classic Derby. And what an outcome, what a way to end it. What the brutality from a lot of things that were going on, not just in the drafts, but